Good afternoon and welcome to the Cary Chamber Small Business Excellence Awards. My name is Steve Zaytoon and I'm currently serving as your chair of the Cary Chamber of Commerce, and I'm also a small business owner, Zaytoon and Associates Incorporated. Before we begin, let's take a moment to give thanks. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the gift of the community we live in. We thank you for the gift of these small businesses which provide valuable services for our citizens, for their employees, and for our community overall. We ask your blessing on this food, which we're about to receive. We ask your blessing on our troops who protect us every day, our first responders, and also our country. In your name we pray, amen. Before we begin our awards presentation, I'd like to thank our presenting sponsor, Spectrum Reach. Our sponsors are such an integral part of our offerings here at the Chamber, and we can't thank them enough. So thank you, Spectrum Reach. In my position as board chair, it's been my pleasure to take part in many wonderful events hosted by the Cary Chamber. I'm honored to have had the opportunity to meet many of the area's business leaders and grow my relationship with others as I represent the Cary Chamber with our president, Howard Johnson, at a variety of functions. Today's celebration of business is one that reminds us of the good things that small to mid-sized businesses offer our community and economy. One of our greatest strengths is the diversity of our membership. Yes, we are very proud to name many large corporations as partners, and we're honored that they have chosen to be part of our chamber. But just as important as their support is, the Cary Chamber has never lost sight that the fact that the majority of our members are small to mid-sized businesses, companies like the ones that you will hear about today. Our nonprofit organizations are also of great importance to our community. The role that they play in helping create a quality of life in our area and making a positive impact on our citizens is second to none. We honor all these businesses today for their dedication to our community that we call Cary. I'd like to turn it over now to Howard Johnson to say a few comments. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Steve. Steve was our Small Business Award winner 30 years ago. He's also been our chair for the past 2 years and done an exceptional job through this COVID. The tradition continues today. As he mentioned, our small business members are the backbone of our community. And we are grateful for all they have done to Cary, to the Cary Chamber, and the Cary community. This last year affected so many businesses, they have struggled. We would like to ask you today, go visit a small business person. Our small businesses help support events like this, great members. Our presenting sponsor today is Spectrum Reach. We see all their commercials all the time. They really do reach out and help companies. Our community sponsors, Duke Energy. Our silver sponsor, the Town of Cary. Our mayor will present some awards here shortly. Our table sponsors, Atlantic Tire and Service, First Bank, First Citizens Bank, Howard's Properties, and Town Bank. And we want to thank the Maintenance for their support today. We're here taping a wonderful addition to downtown Cary. Thank you all for continued support. At this time, I'd like to introduce Susan Holland with Spectrum Reach to say a few comments. Susan.
Thank you, Howard. We're very proud and we're very humbled to be the sponsors of the Cary Small Business Excellence Awards. We at Spectrum Reach believe that small business is the backbone of America. And we're very proud to support small businesses every day, helping them grow and reach their customers. If you hear a noise in the background, it's because we're at the beautiful Maiden Inn, a local small business that is getting back to business, and we're very excited about that.
Good afternoon. My name is Wendy Coulter, and I'm CEO and President of Hummingbird Creative Group and the Vice Chair for the Membership Division of the Chamber. This year, I was honored to be asked to serve on the judges panel for this year's Small Business Awards ceremony. This was a group endeavor comprised of myself, Kenny Bollinger with Madison Oaks Wealth Partners, Keith Holzhausen with Lazy Lizard Travel, Jenny Hoffler with MetLife, and Susan Holland with Spectrum Reach. Each of us was given a packet of applications to review. Our instructions were to judge each business by itself according to the criteria: success, community service, innovation, and work environment. We use the same process with our nonprofit members to judge on their mission fulfillment, impact, financial plan, and success. We did not compare one to the other, but rather judged each on its own. The nominees were unknown to us because each application had all name references removed. Each judge read the applications alone and then scored our first, second, and third picks for each category. Each nominee is successful and they are doing great things in our community. It was a difficult decision to make. The entire judging panel feels honored to have been introduced to each through their applications, and we look forward to getting to know them better. On behalf of the judging panel, I would like to say thank you for the opportunity and congratulations to each applicant. You are so inspiring. The nominees in the for-profit category are Big Frog Custom T-Shirts, Durham.
My name is David Riddell. I own Big Frog Custom T-Shirts in South Durham. For the past 10 years, Big Frog Custom T-Shirts has been your local apparel branding experts, keeping your logo visible everywhere you go. No minimum order, free design, and thousands of apparel options. We will find the right solution for your brand, your style, and your budget. Your logo on shirts, jackets, hats, and other garments seen at the grocery store, at the bank, the gym, and all networking events. Screen printing, embroidery, or full-color digital print are just some options. We are also your community partner, giving back with free online sites, sponsorships, and special programs and pricing. So in small quantities or large, detailed print or simple, for whatever your reason, we make smiles with Big Frog styles.
Cotton House Craft Brewers.
As we look back at 2020, obviously, like everybody else, it was a tough year. What we're excited about is coming out of 2019 with great momentum. The support we got from our community in the town of Cary, plans to secure a production facility and a second tap room. All of that was in progress, and then, the plague hit. We looked at it from a couple of perspectives. We never felt defeated. We always felt motivated and challenged by the opportunity that was in front of us. We never lost focus of how do we get to move through this and still create a new production facility and a second tap room and continue to help the folks in the community the best we could with what we had. Bond helped us out with a lot of different things. We participated in their drive-through service that they started up. Fortnite helped us make beer as well as Aviator. We're really lucky to have such collaborative craft beer partners in the community that helped everybody get through this together. In the middle of all this chaos, the Black Lives Matter movement came about and a call for police reform. We felt it was important that we took an internal look, a stronger stance and position on that. As we got through that tougher part, things started to lighten up a little bit, and then we started to see people come back out, and we began to develop plans for our new tap room. We were going to build one, and then the unfortunate situation with Jordan Lake having to close became an opportunity for us. We created a new beer company called Triangle Beer Co., and that will be the beer company that we move forward with that'll support both our venues. We're super excited about creating a new food program. We bought a mobile kitchen that'll be permanently located outside of the Triangle Beer Company location. We have a sous chef and a chef. They're an excellent team, and we're going to build out a really cool and unique local farm-to-table concept there. We're super lucky and fortunate to be right in the middle of all this growth and excitement in downtown Cary. We want to help the craft beer business grow along with Cary over the next coming years.
Emerge Pediatric Therapy.
Hi, my name is Brittany Winslow, and I am the Executive Director and Practice Owner of Emerge Pediatric Therapy. Emerge is a pediatric therapy practice in Durham and also in Cary, and we have occupational therapy, speech therapy, and physical therapy as a part of our team. We work with kids all the way from infants all the way through the lifespan. We do focus in pediatrics, but we do work with some adult clients that might have needs in sensory processing or executive function or other concerns. So we also have a really unique model, and what we do with our clients really extends past just one-on-one therapy. So we really like to partner with families to really help be a part of their care team. So we will coordinate with the teachers, the other professionals that are working with clients, with pediatricians, to really provide that wraparound care for our clients that's really going to promote the best success for that client. We also really like to partner with our community. So we want that the spaces that our clients go into to be accessible for them. So we go in and do a lot of training with museums, with the Durham Bulls. We did recent training a couple years ago with them. So really trying to provide this service for our families that really helps support them in all the places that they live and work and play. So we also have a really dynamic team of therapists. We are always looking at new trainings or new services we can bring to our clients to support our community. So whether that's through feeding therapy or dyslexia support, bike riding, aquatic therapy, social skills groups, we really are always providing new opportunities to best support the needs of our community and to really bring about a world and a life for the clients that we work with that fits kind of the vision for what they want for their lives. So that's Emerge Pediatric Therapy in a nutshell. We have really fun, engaging clinic settings, and we would love to be able to show you those at some point.
Kinder Village Music Studio.
The fact that children can make beautiful music is less significant than the fact that music can make beautiful children. This quote by Cheryl Lavender has been our mission and philosophy at Kinder Village Music Studio for the past 30 plus years. When I founded Kinder Music Kids of Cary, as it was then known, in 1990 with just 2 students in my upstairs bonus room, I never dreamt that it would morph into a full-scale music studio serving over 400 families every week. Today, Kinder Village Music Studio is an award-winning and beloved member of the Cary community, managed by a team of owners. We are dedicated to providing the very best music and music program, using internationally acclaimed kinder music program for babies, toddlers, preschoolers, and kindergartners. And we have expanded to include group and private lessons in piano, guitar, harp, and ukulele for all ages. Our ukulele for seniors, for example, the ukuleles, has been a huge success. 2020 provided us with some interesting challenges, especially for a business based on relationships and trust. However, we pivoted successfully to online learning without even missing a beat, and have extended our reach beyond our local community, state, and in fact, even the country. There were many silver linings. Grandparents were able to connect with grandchildren in different states and in different countries through music. We offered free online classes to special populations. For example, Gigi's Playhouse, a centre for children and adults with Down syndrome. Moms supporting moms at Save Child. Rett syndrome families from all around the world joined us for our weekly music lessons. Online local parenting groups to help parents through the tough days of the pandemic. Online ukulele classes to a local church to keep the music alive during lockdown. And recently, visually and hearing impaired children from all around the state of North Carolina joined us for weekly kinder music classes as part of a pilot project. And the results were impressive. It confirmed what we already knew. Music and movement make a huge difference in the lives of all children. At Kinder Village Music Studio, we truly believe that it takes a village to raise a child, and we are blessed that we've been able to serve this community by continuing to make beautiful music and beautiful children.
Preston Dental Loft.
Hi there, my name is Dr. Meenal Patel. I am the founder and owner of Preston Dental Loft here in Cary, North Carolina. We've been in business. In the summer, it'll actually be 5 years, and it's been so amazing to be part of this amazing Cary community. We love being in this location and we love meeting the patients. Cary's just an amazing town. It's got so much diversity. There's so many new people moving in. There's always things going on, and we just have a really core community, and I love that about Cary. We, as a practice, want to make a big impact, and we believe we have, but we're not done yet. And so we have what's called a Cary Cares campaign that we do every year. We do the Cary Cares Makeover Day towards the fall, and then in the summer we also offer a free day of dentistry for our community. And so we really love to make that big impact in this area alone. Our practice, like I said, was going on 5 years. It'll be in the summer, and so we're really excited to be able to be a part of this. And also, just to tell you a little bit about our practice, we see patients from younger kids all the way up to older adults. We practice general dentistry with a focus on cosmetics. We really love utilizing the latest and greatest technology in dentistry and allowing our patients to be able to see what's possible, as well as really taking apart and realizing and helping our patients realize that general dentistry is just not about teeth. It's also related to the rest of your body, and making sure that our patients are well educated, informed, and feel really comfortable. Our patients love coming to see us because we're a really non-judgmental environment. We love having fun. You know, it's not the greatest going to the dentist, but when you have a team and providers that are really looking after you and want to make sure that you have a good experience, because we provide comforting dental chairs, we provide essential oils with neck pillows. Most of our patients tell us that it's like a spa, and we love that. We love calling our patients in the evenings, making sure everybody's feeling okay. I really have a great core team, and I love taking care of our patients and making sure that we're making a big impact in Cary. And we're really excited to be able to share this video with you. And we hope to continue growing in this wonderful Cary community and keep providing the dentistry that our community needs. And looking forward to it. So wonderful meeting all of you. See you soon.
Salvio's Pizzeria.
Hi, I'm Dustin Ambersecchio from Salvio's Pizzeria.
And I'm Tony Ambersecchio from Salvio's Pizza.
We're honored to win the 2021 Cary Chamber of Commerce Impact Award. We've been here in the community growing and serving for around the last 17 years. 2020 was definitely a time filled with adversity, but we were able to make it through and come out even stronger. And thankfully, we were in a position to be able to help others, and we try to do that, and we try to serve the community as best as we could during these trying times. We want to say thank you to our great staff, our wonderful customers, the Cary community, and our family as well, who's made a lot of sacrifices throughout this entire year. Thank you, everyone.
We believe that having a strong community starts with serving it honorably. It's something we take great pride in. My brother said we've been doing it for nearly 17 years now. We look forward to many years to come. Thank you again.
Sports and Properties, Inc. This past year has absolutely presented its challenges for businesses and has pushed companies to think outside of the box and get extra creative. This business restructured their services, their delivery model, and took several alternative measures to ensure their employees and customers were taken care of. This business installed new HVAC sanitation technology to provide a safer environment, which allowed for a reduced face-to-face risk of 3 to 6 feet. In addition to the new HVAC system, they provided the appropriate cleaning and self-protection devices to keep the staff safe. They rearranged their furniture and layout to maximize the outdoor space and expand safe customer space by over double the previous capacity. At only 40% revenue, this business provided cash bonuses to its employees and increased employment by 10% in 2020, and made the purchase of Jordan Lake Brewing Company. This year's Innovation Award proudly goes to Cotton House Brewers.
And thank you to the Cary Chamber of Commerce. My name is Lance Fear. I'm the head brewer for Cotton House Craft Brewers, and I'm accepting this award for Cotton House. Just wanted to say thank you for the award for innovation in business. This last year was challenging for everyone, and to be recognized for all the hard work we put in is just, we're extremely grateful for that, so thank you.
I'm Christy Moser, the Vice President of Member Business Services for the Cary Chamber, and it is my pleasure to be able to present this year's Impact Award. The Impact Award this year goes to a business that ensured the community was fed and full. Family owned and operated since 2005, they have always given back to the community, and especially this past year. This business consistently volunteers and donates to those in need and to those impacted by COVID. They impact our community every week by delivering food to first responders, healthcare workers, and teachers. The owner, Tony, is in the National Guard and was a part of a COVID relief task force. They also prompt donations through their online ordering system to go to local community members in need. This business has made a continuous impact on our community, and we are proud to recognize Salvio's Pizzeria as this year's Impact Award winner.
Hi, I'm Dustin Ambersecchia from Salvio's Pizza.
I'm Tony Ambersecchia from Salvio's Pizza.
And we're very honored to win this year's Cary Impact Award from the Cary Chamber of Commerce. Thank you very much to all the folks in the town and the community for supporting us as we try to support you.
We've been proudly representing the town of Cary for the last 16 years. We've been honored to grow with the community and all the support that we've received from the community. We can't thank you enough for the last 16 years and many more to come.
Yeah, this year was definitely a wild ride. Had to lean into a lot of changes, but the town definitely supported us, the community supported us, and we're very proud to get this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Community service is especially important to the next company. They've hosted many community events as well as giving a free day of dentistry on their own to help people in Cary and the surrounding areas who have hit hardships. In 2019, this company recruited many doctors, assistants, and hygienists from other practices to be able to offer $75,000 worth of free dental services to those in need. In 2020, this company continued to prioritize helping the community by giving their own masks and gloves to people who needed it, the hospitals, during the early days of the pandemic when PPE was so in short supply. This organization also brought back their own Cary Cares Makeover campaign. And this is for the fourth year, and they spearheaded the search for deserving Cary area women to receive this extra entire day to be pampered, feel special, and to be empowered. They partnered with several other local businesses to help treat three women to a special $1,100 package, which gave them an entire day of relaxation and empowerment. It's also very important for this company to give back to the area by participating in the community in events such as the Cary Scavenger Hunt, as well as Color in Motion 5K, among others. We're very proud to recognize the Preston Dental Loft as this year's community service recipient.
Hi, my name is Dr. Neil Patel. I'm the founder and owner of Preston Dental Loft, and we're so excited to accept the Community Service Award on behalf of the Cary Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much, and we look forward to continuing providing beautiful dental practice services to our community in Cary and continue making a huge impact through community service as well. Thank you so much.
This company has been in business for 31 years and employs 18 part-time staff and teachers. In 2020, COVID-19 had a dramatic effect on their core business, which provides music and movement classes to groups of 10 caregivers and their children from newborn age to 7 years old. With some assistance from government programs, they were able to keep the business afloat financially, but most of their teachers were unable to interact with and teach the young children that they dedicated themselves to. They were able to come up with a solution and divert the talents of their teachers towards groups of children with unique and special needs who could benefit from online classes. In many cases, this format proved to be more suitable with enrichment opportunities than the typical in-person class could offer. Their educators have enjoyed providing free guidance about early childhood development centered on music, movement, and play to several different local parenting groups, including Triangle area parenting support groups. The children were able to enjoy these musical experiences with their families, and their therapists were able to join in online to observe and participate. One of the teachers at this company has a child with Rett syndrome, and she has been able to bring Rett families together from all over the US and Canada for free online classes specifically tailored to the needs of these children. With church choirs prevented from rehearsing, they were able to organize free online group ukulele classes for these adults and children to keep the music alive. Besides having a great work environment together, they also run fundraisers and make contributions to the North Carolina Food Bank, the Cary Page Rotary Club Spaghetti Supper, Wake Up and Read, Komen for the Cure, the JDRF Walk, and Rett Syndrome Strollathon. This year's Work Environment Award proudly goes to Kinder Village Music Studio.
On behalf of Kinder Village Music Studio, I would like to say a heartfelt thank you to the Cary Chamber of Commerce for the Small Business and Excellence Award. Our co-owners, Susan Erickson, Janice Jensen, Phoebe Graham, my husband Jerry, and myself, Julia, we are thrilled to receive this award, especially after 2020. Running a small business is challenging in any time, but after 2020, it was particularly challenging. However, we at Kinder Village Music Studio, we rose to the challenge, and it was an exciting year. We had many silver linings. We quickly pivoted to online learning without even missing a beat. And for musicians, that's very important. We thank our employees and our teachers and our staff for being able to do that at such short notice. And they were just amazing. So thank you. We reached populations that we didn't expect to reach, both near and far. We were fortunate to have lessons for children with special needs, visually impaired, hearing impaired, children with autism, children with Down syndrome, and children with Rett syndrome. And we taught them all over the world. So it was a very exciting year. So thank you again to the Chamber of Commerce for this wonderful award. We truly appreciate it. And thanks for all you do for small businesses in this community.
Our first award is for the nonprofit with a budget of under $500,000 per year. This nonprofit's mission is to engage the community in providing volunteer services to improve the lives of seniors, caregivers, and adults with disabilities. They were founded in 1992 to support volunteer caregiving programs at local communities of faith. When community partners, home health agencies, and medical providers have patients who need support to live independently but cannot afford it, they refer them here. There is no other agency like this in the area that provides free services to address multiple social determinants of health for older adults. They are one of the largest volunteer caregiving programs still operating independently in the nation. In fiscal year 2020, even with the curveball that COVID-19 threw at the organization, 300 volunteers provided more than 8,500 hours of volunteer service to 559 older adults and adults with disabilities in Wake County. Their services are designed to help lower-income older adults and adults with disabilities live independently with dignity for as long as possible. Many older adults are finding that their retirement savings and Social Security income are not enough to cover their medical and long-term care needs. As a result, they are forced to make do in their own home with limited financial resources. Our winners volunteers drive them to medical appointments, drive them to the grocery store and pharmacy, stop by for friendly visits, help with home chores, and make telephone reassurance calls. They track their success through surveys sent out each spring. They look at volunteers trained, care receivers served, individual services provided, and community partners and group projects. Their numbers prove their success. Such as this result from a survey, 97% reported, "I worry less about myself because a volunteer visits me." We are honored to present this year's winner for the Small Charitable Partner Award to the Center for Volunteer Caregiving.
delightful. She loves to chat.
I've received a lot of kindness and hospitality, and she talks like somebody got some sense.
She's always in a good mood. It really is fun.
She's made me so happy. Love this lady so much.
They're just happy to be with you, and it makes me happy.
Words can't even describe how I feel about Colette. She's just a jewel.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm Elaine Whitford, the Executive Director of the Center for Volunteer Caregiving. I'm here with our Community Engagement Coordinator, Chantel Hernandez, and our Caregiver Support Coordinator, Lisa Hoskins. On behalf of the Center, a nonprofit that's been headquartered here in Cary for 29 years and a long-standing partner with the Chamber of Commerce here, we are so excited to receive this year's Charitable Partners Award. We really are excited about this award, and it's been a long 15 months with a pandemic, and we have never stopped, our doors never closed for both the residents of Cary and residents of Wake County. So thank you for recognizing what has been a really long year, and we put in a lot of hard work.
Our second award goes to a nonprofit organization that has an operating budget of over $500,000. This organization provides clothing to impoverished and homeless school children in Wake County with dignity and love. Founded in Wake County, they started out as a family ministry that has grown into a county-wide organization serving thousands of school children and family members each year. Our winner is dedicated to addressing the clothing insecurity issue in our community by providing emergency clothing to students and families. Of the 160,000 students in Wake County Public Schools, over 50,000 students are identified as living in poverty. This organization has grown to clothe over 5,000 individuals annually with a goal to serve 6,000 in 2021. Due to COVID-19, they have added a mobile emergency clothing event program that has provided immediate clothing assistance to between 100 and 400 people at each event. One mother told this nonprofit that she didn't realize how tall her son had gotten because he had always had his head down. After receiving clothes, she watched him walk to the bus with his head held high and a joy and confidence she had not seen in a long time. He was so tall. That was just the beginning of some wonderful changes in his academic journey. Students can't learn if they are uncomfortable or embarrassed. By helping to provide educational equity by allowing students to attend school, whether in person or virtually, feeling comfortable and confident can have an amazing effect on their long-term self-esteem. Teachers tell our winner that after receiving clothes, they see their students have a new belief in themselves, a motivation to achieve, and a desire to see the future in a new light. Our winner's future plans for success include expanding to reach more students in Wake County and by eventual expansion into the Triangle and beyond. We are so very proud to present the 2021 Large Charitable Partner Award to Note in the Pocket.
Note in the Pocket began in 2005 when a recently graduated college student got her first job at a very impoverished school locally. Her little kindergarten class came in and she was upset to see that many of them had no breakfast that morning, that their clothes were threadbare. She called her mom and she said, "How do I teach these children? They're not prepared to learn." So they decided they were going to make sure that each of those children got a new coat before it got cold. The day came and they gave the children the coats, but the next day many of the coats were returned because the families couldn't believe anybody would give their child a coat. So they put a note in the pocket that said, "This coat is your child's to keep. It's a gift from the community." And that's who Note in the Pocket is. We're the community. Note in the Pocket works with the Wake County Public School System and a dozen local agencies that serve families in financial crisis. And what we do is we identify students in most need of our services, and we package mini wardrobes in that child-specific sizes that include new socks, new underwear, tennis shoes, and enough outfits that you can mix and match and layer to get through a season's worth of school clothes.
Our clothing donations come from the public. They all come into the center. We look at every piece of clothing that we have to make sure that it's the best quality for our children. It is labeled and sized and put on a shelf. We get enough clothing to mix and match for 2 weeks worth of school. They are packaged up quite nicely with our little love note in the top of the bag. Then they are either delivered to the schools by volunteer drivers, or they're picked up here at the center by social workers who then deliver them to the families.
To continue the program of Note in the Pocket, we always need volunteers. We need a steady supply of clothes. As our program gets larger and we're able to reach more students, we need bigger facilities. We need to be able to be open longer hours, and that takes financial support. We provide clothes to children in Wake County with dignity and love. It is our goal to allow them to arrive at school dressed for academic success.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Von Lee, board member at Note in the Pocket. On behalf of Note in the Pocket, I would like to thank the Cary Chamber of Commerce for the Charitable Partners Award. Thank you for supporting Note in the Pocket and for supporting children across Wake County.
Hi, my name is Harold Weinbrecht, and I'm the mayor of Cary. I am pleased to announce the first winners of the town's newly established awards program, the Public Art Advisory Board Creative Placemaking Award. The PAAB Creative Placemaking Award is a biennial awards program that seeks to increase a public awareness of outstanding public art and to recognize and encourage design excellence in the private development sector. Memorable public art contributes to a sense of place and exemplifies creative placemaking qualities that help define Cary by adding character and identity that makes it appealing to residents and visitors alike. Through this program, private businesses, developers, and organizations will be recognized for their distinctive public art projects, which will contribute to the betterment of Cary's community, environment, and overall quality of life. The town's Public Art Advisory Board looked back over the past 20 years, starting from about 2000, and they reviewed all public art projects that were approved through the town's public art placement process and were paid for by or owned by businesses, private developers, and organizations. A growing number of public art projects have been completed since 2008. Town staff assists developers with identifying professional artists for their projects and providing guidance about best practices for working with the artists as contractors and general assistance when needed or requested. The design of the trophy for the winners that the winners will receive is based on light columns found in the downtown Fountains Plaza. The 4 columns show 80 maps from Cary neighborhoods, and the iconic blue light at the top of the columns shows the map from the Maynard Loop. Artist Matt McConnell created the 4 metal and glass lighted columns and called the artwork A Sense of Place. This artwork serves as the trophy's inspiration. Towards the end of 2020, the board reviewed 27 projects, and today we are announcing 8 award winners for our first round of awards. Number 1, All Aboard mural by Sean Kernick, located at 122 Chatham Street, commissioned by Cary Visual Art, with the property owner and heirs of Elon L. Barnes, Jr. Number 2, Bond Lake mural by artist Scott Nurkin, located at 107 West Chatham Street, commissioned by Cary Visual Arts in collaboration with property owners Ladd and Alexander families. Number 3, wood tree carving by artist Jerry Reed, located at 307 South Academy Street, commissioned by Cary Visual Arts in collaboration with property owner Rod Ludholtz. Number 4, metal trees, fountain and entry features at Parkside Commons by artist Jim Gallucci, located on Highway 55 and commissioned by the Kite Realty Group. Number 5, The Brickyard by artist Brad Spencer, located on Highway 55, commissioned by Meritage Homes. Number 6, Need a Bigger Hammer by Jeff Hackney, located at 120 Tower View Court, purchased by property owner Phyllis Moffitt. Number 7, UNC Rex Healthcare at Panther Creek Architectural Glass by artist Mary Carter Tall, located at Highway 55 and McCrenen Parkway, commissioned by UNC Rex. And number 8, Dreams of Flight mural by Scott Nurkin, located at Village of Amberley Square, commissioned by CBRE Raleigh Investment Properties. And number 9. Oh, there's no number 9. There's only 8. So join me in congratulating the private business, developers, and organizations that brought this exceptional public art to our community. We've come to the part of the awards ceremony where we recognize a nominated business that the judges felt exemplified all the major criteria. This business demonstrated innovation, success, community service, and an exemplary work environment. We are very proud to have this local business in our community. In 2019, the owner of this business saw an opportunity to expand in the Cary market after serving Durham since 2001. This was a big leap for the company, as the owner had just begun her first year as the sole owner. Since then, they've added 12 new therapy positions, 3 new administrative positions, and they're now considering expanding into another location. They've also experienced a 79% increase in the number of clients they work with on a monthly basis. As a company that works with pediatrics, they know that they are only with their clients for a fraction of the week. And they know that many of their clients benefit from additional attention. Therefore, they've chosen to empower their caregivers and teachers to promote success during the rest of the week. They offer a 24/7 portal that caregivers can access resources that are customized for a child. The owner is a former employee, so she recognizes the importance of staying in tune with her staff. They routinely survey the staff to get a pulse check on how they're feeling and to get feedback on how to improve. They meet weekly as a team to share their success and to celebrate together. They also utilize a clinical ladder to provide a way for their therapists to work with the leadership team on building a roadmap to meeting their personal and professional goals. Staff have reported that they feel appreciated and that they have the opportunity to see their goals brought to fruition. As part of their community service outreach, they have partnered with Cookie Cutters of the Durham Bulls. At Cookie Cutters, they have given the staff tools for helping children with sensory sensitivities have a better experience at getting their haircut. In return, Cookie Cutters offers free haircuts on site for the therapy clients. Therapists are present to help support sensory regulation before, during, and after the haircut. This partnership has helped some of their clients get their haircuts for the first time in many years. They also work closely with the Durham Bulls to make going to a baseball game possible with kids with sensory differences. In 2019, they held a cool-down space during the game where individuals could come in for sensory support if they were feeling a bit overwhelmed. We are so very proud to announce this year's Small Business Award goes to Merge Pediatric Therapy.
Hi, my name is Brittany Winslow. I am accepting this award as the owner and executive director of Emerge Pediatric Therapy. We are so excited to accept this award today and very honored to be acknowledged by the Cary Chamber of Commerce, and we look forward to continued work in the Cary community.
Finally, we at Spectrum Reach are very proud and very excited to offer a very special award this year. In support of small businesses everywhere, and especially in diverse communities, we are offering a $15,000 advertising grant to a very special company. And this company is Preston Dental Loft. This grant includes a free commercial and a free television schedule to help grow this business and show them what we can do. We look forward to watching what Preston Dental Loft does in the future, and we want to grow with them.
We'd like to take this moment to wrap up and thank all our winners today. You're all winners surviving through a COVID year, and the Cary Chamber is very proud of all the nominees today. We have been available to support you in every way possible. Please call on the Chamber to help you in small business. But we have a team of Chamber members and staff that have done an exceptional job this year. Christy Moser, VP of our Business Services. Josh handles all of our communication. Josh Harris, thank him. I'd like to thank Steve Zaytoon, our chair. Wendy Coulter is our vice chair of Business Services, and of course our mayor, Harold Weinbrecht, for an outstanding year. You're all winners. We support you in every way possible. Please call on us. And the sponsors, again, particularly Spectrum Reach, for being our total sponsor today to bring this to you. We're signing off.